Okay, so we have a lovely 22-year-old young lady. When she was young, she had an injury to this area right there, and she had revision done a couple of years ago, but it did not work out too well. And in certain lights, it shows really bad and becomes noticeable. So the goal is to minimize that by reducing the depth. It is a little bit of deep, and we want to use eversion technique, so after she gets laser done it becomes more of a flat, straight, fine, slightly curved line with like a lazy S configuration. I don't want to make a GBLC, the broken line closure. It takes up too much tissue. Same with Z-plasty, it'll make it very long and it will distort the eyebrows. And same with W-plasty, too much zigzag going on in there, so I am not sure if that's a good idea. So let's do a small lazy S-shaped configuration, and I will do it with the patient in terms of the drawing, and then we'll figure out what looks the best. Let's get started. So these cards are really funny because when this nice young lady was showing me the scar and I'm looking straight on with the lights on, I don't see anything, so I was like, oh boy, what are we doing here? But then she told me that certain lights it looks worse, and you can tell. And it's interesting, now without the lights on I looked and suddenly I see what she means. So I'm going to point to it and try to show you from this angle as well. So you can see right here, even from this distance, it is so noticeable, and as we get closer you can see very noticeable right there all the way. And the more at the angle you go, the more you can tell, and that shows me that it's depressed. So that is good. That's something we can definitely fix. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Absolutely great. Let's get to work. Okay, so we are all done, as you can see, with the 6/0 plain suture. We got a nice approximation, and we have the silk underneath to hold it together for a long time. And as you see from the angle, raised, and that's good because as the wound contracture happens, it will become flat over time, but it will not widen or separate. That's what we want. So looks good.